What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a big swim bait box, kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call it, big swim bait box tour. I've got some rods laid out and my boxes, so let's get to it. First off, I want to start with hard baits. First one is a Storm Arashi Glide, like a shad color. The next one is a Bass Pro Shops XPS glide bait. It's basically a knockoff of an S-Waver 168. And then on this rod, I have a Savage Gear Magnum Shine Glide. This is the 9-inch Shine Glide in crappie. And then I've got, look at that, get them untangled. I've got a Savage Gear 3D Rat wake bait. And a Savage Gear 3D wake snake. A knockoff Buka bull shad. This one's been custom painted by me into a bluegill. It's a BD shad, I think. And then, now this is, I think, one of the cheapest baits in here. It's one of the cheapest baits in here, but it's probably caught me more fish than a lot of these other baits. And this is the it's the Academy brand XPS. No. Oh, H2O. There we go. H2O Express bluegill glider, or not glider, bluegill swim bait, or something to that effect. But it's a really good swim bait. If you're just getting into swim baits, you want to go out there and say, I'm throwing a medium-sized, or it may be big in your lake, a big swim bait. That's a really good one to start off with. Right here we have the Strike King Mega Dog. This is a big walking bait. I haven't had any strikes on it, but I haven't fished it much either. I'm not sure what this one's called. It's a saltwater style wake bait, but I've caught some fish on it. It's a decent bait. And then the Seville Magic Swimmer. It's in gold. Honestly, I don't really like this one, just because of how fast it sinks. But that's just personal opinion. And then the rest of the stuff in here is just extra tails and stuff. And unless you are a, I forget the word, but unless you like to organize stuff your way, I found the best way to keep swim baits in a box is just to throw them in there, and except for the soft plastics, because a lot of times they will get bent and not swim right. But here I have, they're moving on to the soft plastics. Here we have a, hold on, making sure the tail straight. It's not. HUD 68, Huddleston 68. I prefer the 68 because the tail moves a lot more and it moves a lot more water. This is in trout color. And then two 6-inch mag drafts, Megabass mag drafts, whiteback shad, and rainbow trout. A Megabass, I forget what this, oh, mag slow, or mag slow. I forget what the color's called. I can't remember. And then live target bluegill swim bait. I've caught a ton of fish on the smaller version of this. Only maybe 5 or 6 have went after this one. This bait is what got me into throwing big swim baits. Long story short, I was out at a pond one day, had one of these in my box, the smaller version, was throwing it around, got bit, ended up hooking like a, now I know this is not big for some people, but it's big for me because I always catch small fish. Ended up hooking like a 2-pounder. And that's really what got me started in swim baiting. And then a 6-cents All-American shad rigged on a big jig hook inside the bait. And that is all. And for the rods, hold on, let me get all these baits back in here. For the rods that I carry, they are for my bigger baits. I carry this Denali lithium mag swim bait rod. It's a 710 extra heavy. It can throw up to 6-ounce baits. It throws this 4.5-ounce glide bait just fine. And that's paired on a Abu Garcia Ambassador 6600 SX. And then the second rod, I use this for a lot of my soft swim baits. It's just a old school Berkeley lightning rod. It is a 7.6 heavy, and it says it can throw up to 1.5-ounce lures. I've thrown 4-ounce lures on this, and it handles it perfect. I paired that up with a Abu Garcia Ambassador 5500S. That's the combo that I started out. Actually, the rod that I started out throwing them on is gone now. But that's the reel that I started out throwing the bigger baits on. So that's it. Well, I always throw my swim baits on 20-pound line. In my opinion, yes, it matters what line you choose, because some lines are better than others, but I've found that trilene big game mono works pretty good. I always throw it on 20-pound, and for a scent, this Bang garlic, perfect. It's got a strong enough scent to where they're definitely going to smell it, and honestly, I think it's a little overpowering. I think they could have made it a little bit less stinky, I guess, but that's just my opinion. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, go down there, hit the like button, hit the hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 30 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there pretty soon. That would be awesome. So, hope you enjoyed. Till next time, I'll see you.